My teen students love watching videos in the classroom, but then again, who doesn't love watching videos in the classroom? But as a teacher, I can't just let them watch a video without giving them a task. That means spending lots of time looking at the video, creating questions, creating a worksheet. So before you know it, you spend about 1 hour for a 10-minute video. Hello, I'm Christoph. In this video, I'll show you how to use ChatGPT to create questions for any YouTube video. It doesn't really matter if it's open-ended questions, true or false questions, summary gap fill questions, any kind of questions. I'll also show you 4 tricks that will be very useful to use with all your students. Tips that will save you so much time and will help you create a whole lesson with worksheets under 2 minutes. And as a bonus, I'll show you a website that I love using with my teen and adult students, which are B1, B2 and above. So let's get started. First of all, you need a good YouTube video. You can use any video you want, but I'll show you what I did with my class. I always use one that is connected to the topic that I'm teaching. Since I teach lots of exam classes, FC preparation, CAE, CPE or IELTS preparation classes, I need a video that's a bit challenging for the students. So in one of my classes, we were doing an exam reading about sleeping. Very interesting text, but a bit dry for the teens. So I went online to have a look for a video that went with the text. So I went to TED. By the way, this is the website I was talking to you about. So this is TED. I'm sure all of you know TED, which has also educational talks or different kind of talks about specialist topics. But the talks are rather long, 15, 20 minutes or even longer. And these TED has some more educational videos. So we were doing a text about sleep. So I typed in sleep to find the topic. And as you look, there are different videos here all about sleep. Some of them are little talks, but most of them are about sleep. We had a sleep to remember. I selected this video. As you can see, you click on it and here you have the video. You can watch it here. TED usually has some things here, some questions there. Think, dig a bit deeper, and there's a discuss. But I don't really find it suitable for the students, so I have to create my own things. So I'll show you now how that's done. By the way, everything is below the video. The links, the prompts, and some more information. So we selected the video. You can watch the videos of TED also on YouTube. As you can see, it's a lot more visual, that means it's a lot more engaging for the teens and adults to watch it, and a lot shorter. This one is almost 6 minutes. So we had the video. Now what we want to do is create questions with ChatGPT. You can't upload the video to ChatGPT, but what you can do is if you click here below the video on more, you can find the tape script of the video. You click on show transcript and then it brings you to the tape script. This is the tape script of the video. The only thing you have to do is now select the whole tape script, copy paste it in ChatGPT and let it make some questions for you. I'll show you how that's done. So now we have the tape script. All we need to do is copy paste the tape script from YouTube into ChatGPT and let it do its magic. So now we're in ChatGPT. It's always good to start a new chat and we have to copy paste the text in ChatGPT. Before we do that, I always like to give it a prompt first. So what we want is it to create some questions based on the text. So create 10 true or false questions based on the text. And maybe we can change that a bit, create 10 true or false questions for B2 level teens based on the text. And we put the text there and let's see what ChatGPT does. And now as you can see, it's creating the questions. And we want to answer as well. And it tells you also the reason why it's true or why it's false. which is nice. So you can have a discussion with your students about it. And the only thing you have to do now is copy paste this on a worksheet, give the worksheet a title, give the worksheet some instructions, and you're done. You have your questions. So now you have your questions. Just double check the questions, because ChatGPT is not perfect. So sometimes there can be a little bit of a few problems in there. So you need to double check it, but it just takes you a little bit of time and then you're done. Like I said, we're not done yet. I'll show you still 4 different things you can do with ChatGPT to help you create a whole lesson based on the listening. But before that, don't forget to subscribe and like. This is really helps spreading the video to all the other teachers out there. So like I said, we're not done yet. Since the video is a bit challenging for students, maybe the best thing that you can do is do some pre-teaching of vocabulary. But again, then you'll have to watch the whole video, look at the words that are there, and this also again takes some time. So again, you can use ChatGPT and find the most challenging words, the 10 most difficult words from the text, and ChatGPT will give you the 10 most difficult text from the 10 most difficult words from the text. They are there. And now we have them as well also with a definition. What we need to do is you can't just give it to the students. Maybe you create a matching exercise. Create a matching exercise where the students match the words with the definitions. Output table. And ChatGPT will give you these things. Now everything is correct. What we don't want is everything correct, because it's too easy for the students. So mix up the definitions for the students to match. And now ChatGPT has created a matching exercise. Again, the only thing we need to do is copy paste it on a worksheet and we're done. Then the next thing, since we want to practice this vocabulary a bit, make a gap fill exercise based on those 10 words for B2 level teen students. And again, ChatGPT creates a gap fill exercise. So you have a listening exercise with true/false questions. You have, before you do the listening exercise, you have a matching exercise for them to match the most difficult words with the meaning. Again, if you're not happy with it, you can change some of the vocabulary, try to find some more. You create a gap fill exercise. Again, have a look at the gap fill exercise if you're okay with that. And then the last thing you need to do is you need to get the students a little bit of speaking. Create 10 speaking questions based on the video and the vocabulary for B2 level teen students. And here are some questions, 10 questions. Again, have a look at them. If you don't like them, you can change them. Again, copy paste them and you're done. So you have a whole lesson. You can start with the gap fill exercise where they match the more difficult words. Then they have a gap fill practice where they kind of practice the vocabulary. And then they watch the video, they answer the true or false questions or open-ended questions or whatever kind of questions you would like. And at the end, they talk some more about the vocabulary and you have a whole lesson. If you want to save more time, I created a video here on the right where I use ChatGPT to create kahoots under 2 minutes. Don't waste any time and have a look at it.